Attic brought to you by Deary Brothers Ford on Mormon Trek, Patrick Eads Place. Steve Anderson, Hawkeye Title and Settlement. Mike C. Keys for Cars. GT Car and his crew at Supple's Building and Remodeling. Supple's Flowers, home of 1-800-800-ROSE. The Midtown Family Restaurants. Harty and Stocker Jewelers, 101 South Dubuque Street, downtown Iowa City. Diamond Dreams Sports Academy. Senior Benefits, Premier Automotive in North Liberty, the Oxyoke Inn and the Amanas, Streets Maintenance, Dr. Lance Forbes, Diamond Dental in Cedar Rapids, and Big Dog Tech Solutions. Here's Tom Suter, by the way. Thank your wife. The Chex Mix.
Yes.
Is excellent.
Where's mine?
It's a birthday. No, it's Steve's birthday present.
My birthday present.
It's a birthday batch.
77.
Yeah. Jesus.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. And Pat Harty from Hawkfanatic.com, and we got Cooper Koch on the line.
All right. Well, Cooper, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. And the first thing I want to ask you is, do you like it when the fans sit there when you do something and say, Coop?
It's definitely new, but I don't mind it at all. I hear it during walkouts when they're saying our names, but during the game, it's kind of hard to hear it.
Yeah, Cooper, I appreciate you coming on. I know you guys. Do you have weightlifting at 9:30? Is that what you guys have coming up?
Yes, sir.
How often?
9:30.
How often do you do that a week? How much is weight training done a week?
I'd say 5 or 6 days a week.
Do you enjoy it?
I do. It's just more time to spend with the guys and just try to get better.
Well, I've noticed. I can tell. Looking at your body.
Sure.
You can see it's working. I mean, how much muscle do you think you've gained since you've been here now in your second year?
I think it's around 5.
Really? Okay. Yeah. No. I'm sorry, but how important is strength in the Big Ten? Especially you. I mean, you played the game at all three levels. You're out on the perimeter, but you're also a lot at the back. How much is strength a big factor in the Big Ten?
It's very important, especially as a undersized four-man, being able to stretch the floor, having to guard some of the best foremen in the Big Ten in the country. It's definitely needed when you're in the post trying to box them out.
Now, you guys have had a week off. Well, you will have had a week off, at least game-wise. Was that big? Did you get a little time just to maybe step away for a day or something, exhale? Because you guys played a lot of games there in a short period.
Yeah, I think we had a long time going with no days off, so we finally got a couple of days off, got to reset, charge our batteries, and getting ready for this game on Wednesday.
Just curious, when you have a day off, does that mean you still go into the gym and shoot for 3 hours, or do you literally take a day off from basketball?
This time I did actually take a day off, but we had 2 days off, so the second day I came in and got a 45-minute to an hour workout in.
Okay.
Coop, lifting weights 5 or 6 times a week here. Obviously, we've talked about it a little bit already, but you've bulked up a lot. Does that affect your shot in any way?
I don't think so. The shot is going to be the same no matter what. I would say depending on how much muscle you put on, it can affect the shot. But if you're putting on like 25 pounds.
Gotcha.
And I was looking at your stats. I mean, 7 points, a little over 3 rebounds a game, shooting almost 38% from three. I mean, are you satisfied with where you are right now? I mean, obviously you're going to say you can get better, and I get that, but are you pretty pleased with the level you're performing at right now, starting all 19 games?
Yeah, it's a good start, but I'd love to keep improving on that. At the end of the day, I just want to provide for the team and get as many wins as possible. Make the tournament. We haven't made the tournament in a couple of years.
Sure. Yep.
That's been the main goal, and then to get as far as we can.
So, Coop, what's your favorite part of your game? I mean, do you like to shoot the three and watch it split the net, or go up and get a big rebound against a guy who's bigger than you are? What is it that floats your boat the most? Is it defense even?
To be honest, this year it's kind of been progressing on defense.
Okay.
Just getting better and better, being able to lock somebody down, one-on-one situation. But seeing a three ball go through the net is pretty pleasing as well.
I got to ask you, when you were being recruited, and once you got to the level where you were a national recruit, I mean, I remember you had a lot of nice offers, and was there ever a moment when you thought, maybe I won't go to Iowa? Because we haven't let our listeners know. We all know you're J.R. Son. Was there ever a time when maybe you were going to consider something else, or was it always the Hawkeyes in your mind?
There was definitely a time. I really was considering Matt Painter over at Purdue.
Okay.
Really like their style of play, the atmosphere, obviously, and just the coaching staff. But I liked Fran McCaffrey at the time and came back, and now I'm here again.
And your dad did what kind of role did he play during your recruiting process? The way I remember, JR was always pretty laid back. I'm assuming he didn't really put much pressure on you to do anything, let you make your own choice.
Yeah, he was just kind of in the back seat, kind of getting recruited again, but as a parent this time. Just kind of going through the motions and just kind of letting me make the decision.
So, Coop, as you mentioned, you were recruited by Fran, but then you had to be re-recruited by Ben. Yeah. What was your thought process like there? I mean, how long did it take you to say, yeah, I'm going to stay at Iowa?
I'd say it took about a week. He called me a couple times, and then I finally met him after his first press conference he had. And then we watched some film together about how he wants to play and how he envisions utilizing me. And at the end of the day, he wins. And I wanted to be a part of a winning program, and that's what I came back to do.
I mean, everybody wants to start. I mean, are you surprised, redshirt freshman, that you've started all 19 games this season, or is this what you envisioned?
I would say I was a little surprised at the start with all the transfers that we had coming in, some of the big names, but not anymore. Now it's just kind of routine.
Sure.
And just got to provide as much as I can in that role.
So are you pretty much up to, I mean, the speed of the game at the Division I level and then the Big Ten, are you pretty much up to the speed of things now? Are you comfortable with the speed of the game?
I would say, yeah. At the start of the summer, coming back from injury, it was definitely faster than I had remembered. But playing in Coach Mack's system for 4 or 5 months, I'm comfortable in the system and can excel, I think.
I mean, I understand coaching changes are tough. I mean, we love Fran. We had Fran on a lot on the radio here. But in a way, Cooper, you got relationships now with 2 different teams that I assume you're going to, I mean, Fran is somebody you respect, the players on that team. I wanted to actually ask you about some of your former teammates. Is there something to benefit from, you had the coaching change, and I know it's tough, but you played for 2 different teams and you met 2 different groups of people. To me, that seems like it can be beneficial in some ways for the rest of your life as far as keeping friends down the road.
Yeah, you just make more connections as you go. And I still talk to a decent amount of those guys.
That's what I figured.
On last year's team and always checking in on them, seeing how they're doing. And I still talk to a lot of the coaches from last year. So being able to just stay in touch with those people, it's going to provide for you the rest of your life.
Sure is. Are you surprised at all by Price Sanford, or did you know that he was capable of this?
I knew he was going to have a breakout season, but I didn't expect it to be this good. He's shooting the ball at an insane clip right now.
Yes, he is. Okay, now back to you guys. Big game coming up. Let's see, it's been so long. It's Wednesday. Wednesday, USC. I mean, I watched them play. They're a good team. I mean, obviously, talk about the challenge you guys are facing. I mean, the keys. I know you guys are always going to play good defense. You do it every game now. It's just something that we've come to assume. But what are the keys against this USC team?
They're a really good team, and they're hungry because I think they're right below us in the Big Ten. Mm-hmm. They are number 1 in foul rate. They get to the free throw line at a very, very high amount. So we got to be able to defend without fouling and keep them out of the paint so that they're not getting to the rim.
Okay, and then right after the USC game, you got the Western Swing, which is going to be very interesting. My question, too, okay, the Washington game, the game time is 10 p.m. Iowa time. How is your body going to respond to that? I mean, is that something that you should be able to handle easily, or is it, whoa?
Hopefully we get to sleep in a little that day for rest this game. But we're going to be out there for a couple days before, so hopefully the body reacts and adjusts.
Well, in all the games you've played, have you ever played a game that started at 10 o'clock at night?
I don't think so. No, my days of AAU, I can't say. I think 8 o'clock's probably the latest.
Okay.
10's pushing.
I'm just curious, what kind does your dad, I mean, your dad was more of a power forward, I mean, but he did some of the things you did. Does he ever give you, like, little tips? I mean, like, when he's watching now that, I mean, just as a father, but also as a former, does he ever give you little tips that you're like, okay, yeah, that does work? I'm curious.
Yeah, he always says, good job, whatever, after the game. But then he'll never say it without me asking, unless it's blatantly obvious. But then I'll ask, is there anything, like, I could do better? And he'll give me tips. He'll give me little things that he thinks I need to get better at. And then he always says rebounding.
Sure.
Just go get the ball.
How much have you seen clips of your dad playing? I mean, he was pretty good. I mean, he was
pretty good.
Second-round draft pick by the Knicks. I mean, how much have you watched your dad's? I know it was a while ago, but we're all older than your dad, so it's not that long ago to us. So how much have you watched that?
I can't say I've ever seen a college game, but while he was playing overseas, during COVID, he had some VHS tapes, and we sat down one day and watched maybe a half or a full game of one of his overseas games.
Okay. Well, take my word for it. No, he was
good.
No, he was a good player for Dr. Tom.
Good.
He fit perfectly in the system. Okay, so just a few more minutes. We know you got to get going. The conference race. How much do you pay attention to where you guys are record-wise? Are you one of these guys? You look, okay, here we are, the blah blah blah, or do you just kind of just mule with blinders on one game at a time?
I try to do one game at a time.
Okay.
Because the more you look into it, the more you're like, okay, we can lose the game here. But if you just take it one game at a time, you're like, all right, next game, got to get a win. You just got to treat every game as a one and done must-win game.
Okay.
So do you feel that Ben's system, do you feel going into every game we have got a good shot to win this game if we do X, Y, and Z?
Of course. We've proved it against the good teams of Iowa State, Purdue, and Illinois. We haven't proved that we can beat them yet, but we've proved that we can hang with them for 38, 35 minutes.
And, Cooper, how much of that is because you guys do bring it every night on defense? I mean, because it's just emphasized so much. You've even talked about it when you just got into the new coaching regime. You're like, wow, we do a lot more defense. It just seems like every game that's going to keep you in the games because you guys make it hard for teams to score.
Yeah. As long as we play our defense, we're going to hold teams under their average.
Mm-hmm.
And if we do that, then our offense will come, and we know that.
Okay.
But when our offense is struggling, we got to be able to lock teams down on defense to be able to stay in the game.
All right. Well, Cooper, listen, we appreciate your time. Know you're busy. We got one last question for you, not sports related. So, Tom, I'll let you handle that. Thanks a lot, and good luck on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Okay, Coop. You're sitting around your dorm room, and your phone rings. Your cell phone rings. You look down, and it says Beth Getz on it. And you pick it up. She says, Coop, I need your help. We need to get some money in here for the athletic department. And we need you, Cooper Koch, to hire a band, an act, or a singer to fill up Kinnick Stadium. Who is Cooper Koch going to hire to fill up Kinnick?
Is it the summer?
Yeah, we'll say summer, sure.
Okay. I'm probably going to go with Chris Stapleton to bring in some money.
Okay, and now we've had a few other people pick Chris Stapleton, an incredible guitar player, and I think he would have a shot. I think that's a good answer.
Yeah.
No, that is good. Wasn't he the one that did the great national anthem at the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Was that him? That's who you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
yeah,
good
he's
answer.
terrific.
Hey, good. Thanks a lot, Cooper. We really appreciate it. Enjoy that weightlifting, and again, good luck on Wednesday.
Good luck, Coop.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Yeah, I do remember that Super Bowl
Yeah,
national anthem. That was impressive. Would he fill up, Kenny?
No.
He did, but he'd get a good
he'd
crowd.
Get like maybe
40,000?
40,000, yeah.
See, I thought since he was from Morton, Illinois, right around Peoria, I thought he was going to say Cheap Trick, since it's from Rockford nearby.
I don't think they'd fill it up either.
In their day, you think they would have?
No.
Dream Police?
No.
I don't even like Cheap Trick, and I'm defending them.
No. They'll never
What
fill
about the
it
Dream
up.
Police?
They'd fill up Section E.
What,
No, they
what about the Flame?
they do 30.
What about the Flame,
30,
Captain?
40.
At
Yes, they
their
would.
peak.
Yeah,
At
that's what
their
I said.
peak. Well,
Yeah,
that's
they
what he
wouldn't.
said.
They wouldn't now.
Mid-80s.
No.
No,
they don't know.
Are they even?
Nobody
Now they're-
knows. No, they.
Now I assume.
Oh yeah,
they're
they're
still
still.
performing.
Oh, really?
yeah.
I thought they were dead Trick by now.
No,
but-
and they do
They gotta
fairs
be there.
and crap, and they do 10,000 to 15,000. So
So
I
they'd
mean,
fill up the north end zone.
Yeah.
You have those
but
club
I mean,
seats.
it's not. No, I don't think. It's awful hard to fill up 70,000, and I'm considering the ticket price too, of what it would take to get a Chris Stapleton, and it would be. I mean, he's not cheap.
No.
No, I'm figuring he's not.
No, so
You
I
think
mean,
Taylor Swift is cheap?
no, but she'd fill it up like
Oh,
that.
Taylor would fill it up in a
Oh, I know she would.
nanosecond.
There's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
But
mean,
s-
there's few artists that will do that.
What if all of a sudden David Gilmour and Roger Waters put aside their grievance and said, we're going to play at Kinnick Stadium? That would fill
6,000.
up. Oh, bull.
Six.
And I think
Maybe.
it would fill up. And
5,000 would be people that came just to throw stuff
The
at
problem
Waters.
is, though, it would be filled up, and then they're halfway through, maybe they're set, and then all of a sudden he decides, nope, I'm done, and then he goes on a rant.
He's not.
No, Pink Floyd they'll never play.
No.
Gilmour's wife won't. I mean,
No,
they'll never
done.
play again.
Those days are done, Pat.
They've been done for a long time.
Done.
Yep.
They're done.
But what's crazy is they're all still performing. Well, the ones that David Gilmour's still very.
David Gilmour's
He's
good
still a
guy.
great guitarist,
Yeah.
and Rogers,
Do we have a phone
Yeah, hello.
Hello. That was a good interview.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
good.
And anyway, did you ever expect Iowa women to beat Ohio State by as much as they did yesterday?
No,
I was surprised.
I thought they'd win at home, but
Yeah.
no. But I also didn't realize Ohio State has no interior game at all.
But they don't. Well, they were missing the Kits gal, who's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I forgot about her,
but still, no, that
but still,
big gal's not
I
very
mean,
good.
She's the Kits girl's a freshman who have she's got good, but still their inside game is really lacking.
It's weak.
Yeah.
But
Their
boy, their
number
guards are
22
good.
was really good with threes.
Jelani Cambridge is really good. Yeah, she's really good.
Yep.
And today, will we find out about Taylor McCabe?
I imagine.
Well, they may
so.
not. I don't. We don't know if they'll announce it. That'll be up to whether Taylor McCabe
Yeah.
wants them to. I haven't seen any email yet from Iowa. I'm sure there's on Twitter. It's probably out or whatever. But
What do you think happened to
I
her?
think she unfortunately probably tore her ACL.
It didn't
or
look good.
Some type of knee ligament. I hope
Was
I'm wrong.
did she just twist her leg?
I didn't see it.
turning around
I just
or
looked.
what?
It was right after their basket went in. The first
I
basket.
didn't see it live, but I rewatched the game, and it was a non-contact
It
injury.
almost always
Yeah.
is. It's just the knee buckles.
The knee
just
buckles,
gives.
and she immediately hopped around on just her one foot, and then she was carried.
Yeah, and then when they carried her
on.
off, I think they know. I mean, yeah, and Jan seemed. I mean, they got to be careful what they say. Plus, they hadn't had the MRI yet, but no, it looked pretty obvious. Hopefully, again, I'm wrong.
Because I didn't see anything there except all of a sudden she was having trouble walking.
Well, that was it. It was a non-contact injury. Nobody touched her. Her knee just gave out.
It's amazing it doesn't
I,
happen
I
more.
think she probably just she turned and her leg didn't.
I don't know, but maybe. But it didn't go well.
Okay, guys. Well, you have a good day.
All right, thanks, Karen.
But yeah,
But no, I didn't. Never in my wildest dreams expected to see a 21-point win.
no.
And we were ahead by that much for.
I mean, they led by double figures the whole second half.
Yeah.
They led by 16 and a half. All Ohio State did was shoot threes
yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah.
That's all they did, and their defense was terrible.
and they had trouble getting into the paint
And
at all.
like I said, I know they're 17, and I just don't think they're not an elite team by any means.
Oh, no.
I mean, I was not that impressed with them. I mean, Iowa's got better personnel. Even if you throw in that one girl, Iowa still has
We're
better
a more
personnel.
complete team. I
Iowa's a
think.
way more complete
Yep.
team. Yeah, no, it was impressive. The crowd was rocking. It was a nice win. Now they go out, and I think they'll beat USC, and you lose to UCLA.
That's
not hardly going out on a limb.
no. But
I would.
I don't think we're going to lose by 40 to UCLA like some people are. But.
Oh, well, yeah, but those same people thought they would last year. You watched, though. I mean, last year they almost beat UCLA.
Yeah.
I think they'll lose to UCLA by 8 to 15 points, somewhere like that. I mean, because I don't think UCLA is as good as UConn. And what they lose to UConn by? 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 90 to 64. Now, granted, it was in the 30s at times. So, but USC is capable of beating Iowa.
They
at
are.
home. I don't know what their conference record is now. I haven't looked at the notes yet. But the times I've watched them against elite teams, they have no chance.
USC is 3-6.
Yeah,
in the
they're not very good.
No.
And
they got the number one recruit in the country.
If it was here, I wouldn't have any doubt Iowa was going to win. No. There, I give USC maybe a 40% chance. And then I give Iowa maybe a 25% chance to beat UCLA there.
Boy,
I mean, that's going to be
what a win that would be.
That game's going to be hyped up. Because if Iowa, assuming Iowa beat, they're both going to go in. They're undefeated. Yeah. That's going to get a lot of national publicity, and I just hope Iowa can make a strong account of itself, even if it doesn't win. It just needs to avoid getting blown out. Because if it gets blown out, then people, they'll win all those games that they're supposed to win, but you throw them against elite, and then they crumble. That will be the narrative.
Yeah.
So they need to avoid that.
I mean, we beat 15, 15, and 12 as far as rankings go, which in a row, which
but
is
there's
pretty
a big
good.
difference between 15, 15,
and
12, and 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
huge
big
difference.
Big difference.
Huge difference. As big as it's been in a long time in women's basketball.
Yeah, it's big.
Breaking it down, Captain.
Breaking it.
It's been a half an hour of breaking it down. Hawkeye Hoops hysteria.
How many of you are going to stay up till 10 to watch that game?
Well, I have to. I said I don't have to. I mean, have to have it. What if I don't have a story in? I'm not traveling out there.
Are you going to put
I got to sneeze.
You're going to put the story out right after the game.
Oh, God, yes. I mean, if they lose, I probably won't even wait for quotes. No one's going to be reading at midnight. But no, I'll watch it, and I'll monitor it with the stat pack, and and what have you, and I'll write something as the game goes on. So I'll post something right after they win or lose. But yeah, that's what's ridiculous about having a conference that goes from coast to coast. I know you love to flaunt that if you're the Big Ten, but it also has its drawbacks, like 10 o'clock starts to basketball games. I'm telling you, Iowa football is going to have a game that starts at 10 o'clock sometime.
Bet they are.
At 10 o'clock on a Thursday. That's my prediction. Can you imagine Kirk dealing with a 10 o'clock Thursday start?
No.
He'll do it.
Not happily.
Not happily, but hell, I won't be happy either. 10 o'clock Thursday start in Seattle. Will you and Ann be there?
Well, we're planning to go out to Seattle. We have a friend that lives
Would a 10
out
o'clock Thursday start?
That would not be good.
That would not help those plans?
That would not help, no.
Probably a Friday. Obviously a 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be 10 o'clock there.
It'd be 8 o'clock there. It'd be prime time. That's just it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Thursday's probably unlikely, but I could seriously see down the road a 10 o'clock kickoff start in Seattle or something. 8 o'clock.
100%.
It's going to happen.
Because every week there is a game that starts at 9:30 or 10.
It's going to happen. And
at least one.
And to those people out there, it's business. It's 8 o'clock.
No, it's prime time.
It's just, but you don't
lift
think
your mic a little.
You just don't think about that when you're in a different time zone. And what about the ones that play 3 hours behind? 11 o'clock start for it's crazy. But that's where we are.
Yeah, an 11 o'clock start if you live on the East Coast.
It's just ridiculous. But then think about what those West Coast teams have to go through. 9 and 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock a.m. starts.
Well, Mick Cronin sure doesn't like it.
No, he doesn't. But like some people have said, hey, Mick, if you don't like it, get a different coaching job.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else. I mean, he bitches about it.
Go back to Cincinnati.
Or wherever. He just bitches about it after every game. He knew what he was. Well, maybe he didn't know for sure when he took over because obviously this stuff happened pretty fast.
It did.
But, nobody's forcing him to stay there, but it's also easy for me to say, hey, give up that job that's paying you, I assume, somewhere between $2 and $5 million a year. But, no, it's tough on those teams. I remember saying it when they start. I'm like, man, if I'm USC and UCLA, I'm hating this.
Yeah.
If I'm these athletes, I'm hating every other game having to be in 2 different time zones. Bad weather. No, it's this. But the power of the Big Ten. And so you got a team like Iowa, they're kind of right in the middle, So it's an inconvenience, but Iowa's not as inconvenienced as a lot of teams are being right in sort of in the middle of the United States. I mean, you don't like going to the West Coast or the East Coast, but at least you don't have to go from one coast to the other. I mean.
Well, Iowa right now, we lucked out once again.
In this weather?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cold, but
it's cold, but there's no ice
and no wind
no
right
snow
now, and hardly any wind right now. It was cold though when I walked from my car to here.
Yeah. It was a cold walk with Wapsie this
You didn't
morning.
go very long,
Well,
did you?
according to this,
Just walked to J&S and back.
according to the wind speed on our weather computer, it's 134
134
miles per hour.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see it in the bush. Look at how those bushes are moving. But no,
those bushes be coming right through the window.
but I was saying that driving here. I mean, I could barely see because of the sun. I'm sitting there thinking the sun is blinding me and yet not providing any warmth. If I was the sun, I'd be embarrassed to show up today. But I thought it was supposed to get up to like 15 today. When did that change?
No, it's 15, but the winds are going up to 25, so it's going to be like 20 below wind chill.
But it is going to get up to 15?
But it'll get up to 15.
Oh, see, that'll feel like
balmy.
Yes.
It ain't there
Turn my
now.
air on. Well, no, what is it right now? It was -5 when I left my house.
-1.
Well, it's already risen 4. Okay, 15. Because like I said, I can handle the. I'm not seeing it. So it's going to get windier as the day goes on because I'm not seeing any wind right now.
Okay, my weather bug says right now it's 0. Is that what?
So they can't
have?
even. So they can't even agree on the temperature. Your two different
Well,
apps.
1 or 0. It depends on where they're. I mean, it's the same day.
I thought yours said -4.
No, mine said -1.
Oh, -1. Okay, well the 1 degree.
And it heading for a high of 15.
Okay, so they agree on that. 15.
Wind out of the southwest at 13 miles.
That's
an
the
hour.
difference.
So,
Wind out of the south.
Yeah.
15 will feel good, won't it?
Yeah. So it's interesting to me. Iowa, the women haven't lost since the Yukon game.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite a while ago.
That's what competition, different opponents will do.
Uh-huh.
But we can criticize their opponents, but other than UCLA, they've played the best of the best.
No, yeah,
That-
and beaten them handily.
them handily, yes.
Well,
I mean,
except for Michigan. It was
oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
they have not played Michigan yet. But you can't fault them for playing the teams on their schedule.
No.
They're 9-0. Jan's 41-13. I was thinking about that the other day. It was not easy. I mean, by the time Lisa was done, she was a legend. What Lisa did with Caitlin Clark, I think that earned her Hawkeye legendary status.
Oh, for
don't you?
sure. Oh, 100%.
And for Jan to step out of her shadow the way she has, I think it's been pretty impressive. They had that 5-game losing streak last year that could have really taken a toll, but it didn't. They regrouped and ended up winning 23 games and made it to the second round of the tournament. So I've been really impressed with what Jan's done. I think she's got a good assistant coaching staff. The decision to bring Lysandra Barrett and Chit Chat, that was huge.
Oh, Chit Chat has been
She's
massive.
It was funny. She didn't really do much, and then all of a sudden she scores like 8 points in that fourth quarter. She just clutched. She ended up with 14. Ava had 18. I mean, Hannah
Addie
Stokes
Deal.
had 15 rebounds, and of course,
20.
Addie Deal continues her breakout, and she was really impressive. I thought maybe she got a little bit too shot happy, but I'd rather see that than her being passive.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I think she was feeling it, and she's like, what the hell? I'm going to take this shot. No, she was impressive, and she also had 5 assists. She is a really good passer, and you're going to see a lot more of her now because without
we'll have
Taylor,
to.
you're going to see Stremlow and Deal playing a lot together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see, and you might even see a little bit more of Layla Hayes because it's going to have a trickle down effect when you lose a key player like that. A lot more minutes there are going to be distributed, so it'll be interesting to see how Jan does it. Journey Houston may play more. She didn't do a ton, but man, she did have a couple key rebounds. She just always seems to be in the right spot wherever the ball is.
And she always makes some good plays.
She does. She just like I said, she's got great anticipation.
Yep.
And she's able to get good leverage underneath the basket despite her lack of size. And again, I know she's been listed as a guard. She's not a guard.
No.
She's going to be a small forward. And just like with Cooper, I think Cooper's a small forward. I think he's a big small forward in the ideal offense, but they don't have enough size to make him a small forward.
And he's a small 4 right now. Right?
He's a small 4. I think he's a small forward, a 3.
Yes.
That's what I think his ideal position is. And he could use his size and strength to post up guys. But maybe if they get a little bit bigger, then maybe, remember, Cooper's got 3 more years after this. He's a redshirt freshman.
Yeah.
So, his career is off to a really good start.
I like Coop. He's a nice guy, nice kid to talk to, too.
Yeah, that's just, I was thinking, I'm so old that I was covering Iowa before his dad started playing here in the mid to late 90s. I think JR, I can't remember. I think JR was drafted in 2002. So let's see, 26. JR's probably pushing 50, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
He played at a time, man. They had a lot of good, like Jeff Settles, Ryan Bowen, J.R. Koch, Russ Millard. They had a lot of good forwards and a lot of good talent.
They had some good teams.
I still say that 95-96 Iowa team was as good as, talent-wise, as any they've had. That team was loaded. And because that team had what? It had Settles. It had Woolridge. It had Kenyon Murray. It had Russ Millard. I mean, I could go on and
Montier Glasper.
I believe, Glasper was on that team, but there's more too I'm not thinking of. But no, that team was loaded.
Well, why don't we take our break?
Okay.
And Steve can have some more snacks, and we'll be right back.
1-800-800-ROSE. 1-800-800-ROSE. Your FTD florist is the only number you need to know to send flowers anywhere in the country or Canada from anywhere in the country. 1-800-800-ROSE. It's so easy. Just remember one number. 1-800-800-ROSE. Your FTD florist. 1-800-800-ROSE. Remember,
don't wait for an emergency to get a backup for your car keys. Unlike the olden days, car keys have gotten extremely complex. Mike's eKeys for Cars can generate the most technically advanced automotive keys that are on the market today. For spares and lost keys, Mike's eKeys for Cars can produce most conventional transponder, high security, and remote head keys. Mike's eKeys for Cars will keep you on the road. Call 319-330-9185 and schedule an appointment today. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 319-330-9185 today.
For a gift that your loved one will treasure for a lifetime, find it at our family-owned jewelry store in Iowa City, Harty and Stocker Jewelers.
We can show you diamond engagement rings, colored stones, fashion jewelry, and watches.
Our jewelers are on site, so we can design jewelry for that special person in your life.
We are Harty and Stocker, serving Iowa City and the surrounding area for 3 generations.
Harty and Stocker Jewelers, downtown Iowa City, and HartyandStockerJewelers.com. Ask for Willa, Terry, Tim, or Kate. One of us is always there.
So the holiday season is winding down, and you know what that means. The dreaded chore of taking down the outdoor Christmas lights. The cold, the wind, the tangled cords, the burned-out light strands. You can't wait to just shove them into a box and worry about them next year. Wouldn't you rather leave those lights up and customize them for different holidays all year long? Well, now you can with Illumilight's permanent outdoor lighting from Big Dog Tech. Illumilight's provides illumination for every occasion, holiday lighting, accent lights, security, and of course lighting for all your favorite sports. The Illumilight's app lets you create your own patterns with color, motion, brightness, and static control over every individual light, or use Big Dog's presets to transform your home or business. The professionally installed track system makes Illumilight's LEDs virtually disappear until you turn them on. Rated at 50,000 hours, you'll enjoy stress-free convenience for years to come. For more information about Illumilight's permanent outdoor lighting, go to BigDogTEK.net or give them a call at 319-395-0800. That's 319-395-0800.
Hi, I'm Jim Street, owner of Streets Maintenance. As a licensed, insured, and bonded master plumber, I specialize in all plumbing repairs, including but not limited to water heater and sump pumps to toilet and faucet repairs and replacements. As an Iowa City native, I know how frustrating it can be when any part of your plumbing system breaks down. That's why I only use trusted brands and quality materials. I offer same-day, next-day service coupled with a fair price. I also offer general services to mobile homes. For more information about my business, I'm online at streetsmaintenance.com and Facebook, or give me a call at 400-4483. 400-4483.
Streets Maintenance. Honest plumbing at a fair price.
On an athletic team, you need team players, good athletes, superior equipment, and the best coaches available. In real estate, you need to have a good title and settlement team at your disposal. Hi, this is Steve Anderson. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, you need quality title and settlement services. Consider the team at Hawkeye Title. Give us a call at 351-8600. Hawkeye Title and Settlement, the team you love, the people you trust.
Don't let just anyone take care of your smile. At Diamond Dental, you can expect compassion, expertise, and a personalized care plan to protect your teeth for life. With more than 30 years of combined experience, Dr. Forbes and his staff are prepared to tackle even your toughest dental problems, leaving your smile healthy and sparkling. Diamond Dental offers a full range of general and cosmetic dentistry, as well as dental treatment options for snoring and sleep apnea. It's never too early to start thinking about what's best for your smile. Schedule an appointment today by calling 319-390-3703 or visiting the office at 5815 Consul Street Northeast, Suite D1 in Cedar Rapids. You can also visit DiamondDentalPC.com for more information. Dr. Forbes is a proud sponsor of the Hawkeye Wrestling Club and the Inner Circle. Let the Diamond Dental team provide superior care for your entire family.
This is Leah Pasha, and I've been saying, hit a deer, call Premier for years, and it works. Deer divots and dings do damage, but Premier Auto will do right by you. That's what my dad Nathan's driving at and dreams about. Do yourself a favor. When your car is dinged, be a deer and call Premier. The deer don't like Premier, but you will. Premier Automotive, North Liberty's premier auto body repair shop.
Hit a deer? Call Premier.
Diamond Dream Sports Academy 20,000 square foot indoor facility holds 8 batting cages, space for infield work, space for throwing and pitching and all your arm care needs. Offers private instruction, group lessons, camps and clinics, leagues, memberships. Rentals available at Diamond Dreams is open to the public.
Our top level instructors include former professional, college, and Olympic athletes. Our coaches will help these athletes achieve their full athletic potential, develop a strong work ethic, and a solid base to build. The last thing you want to do is look back and wish you had worked or played harder.
Locally owned and established in 2005, Diamond Dreams is Eastern Iowa's premier training facility. Located at 2905 Stoner Court, North Liberty. Call today and reserve your time. 319-665-2173. 319-665-2173.
When you go to a family restaurant, you want 3 things. 1, a wide selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. 2, you want those selections to be affordable and delicious. And 3, you want to be treated like family. You get all 3 at the Midtown Family Restaurant. Breakfast items available anytime the doors are open. Legendary tenderloins, onion rings, and hot roast beef sandwiches. Daily specials at each location, and no matter if you're coming in solo or with a group of 20, you get the same special family treatment. The Midtown Family Restaurant at Court and Scott Streets and at the Walmart Plaza on Highway 1 West. Follow them on Facebook or at MidtownFamily.com. The family's waiting for you. GT Carr, owner of Supple's Building and Remodeling, has been offering unmatched service and quality for over 25 years. The trained professionals at Supple's Building and Remodeling will install and guarantee the products used in any job, no matter how big or small. They also stand behind their work and offer no-nonsense, exceptional customer service from design to completion and beyond. Whether it's a simple window replacement or a major house addition, you'll have the confidence that Supple's Building and Remodeling is committed to quality. Visit Supples.net or call them today at 319-337-2246.
Hi, this is Tiffany at Senior Benefits. Are you confused with Medicare questions, anything having to do with Medicare? I take care of all Medicare customers, people under 65. I also do life insurance, long-term care, cancer insurance. I'm here to help you navigate any questions that you may be having or frustrations and anxiety that you may have with Medicare or insurance in general. Give me, Tiffany Rao, a call at 319-631-4795.
When someone is kind enough to share their time with us, we better make it worth their while.
They don't want to do the, people call it the game, right?
Patrick Eads and Terry Adams of Deary Brothers Ford talk about what here for you means to them.
You don't have to spend a half a day in our dealership to get that good competitive price. We just want to try to deliver that to you up front.
And that makes me feel good, makes me proud.
Because that's what people want. They want a fair, honest deal.
As far as a statement here for you, we want to not just say it, but live it.
Find out what it means to you at Deary Ford in Iowa City.
Our Oxyoke family is ready to serve you with the same quality of food and service you've come to trust since 1940. Serving lunch, dinner, banquets with 4 portion sizes, Sundays featuring our famous brunch buffet. Visit oxyokin.com for serving hours, menus, reservations, carry-out orders, and gift cards. From our Oxyoke family to yours, we can't wait to see you again soon. Oxyokin, in the heart of Amana.
The Oxyokin.
From the Harty and Stalker Studios in the heart of the Hawkeye Nation, this is the mighty 1630 KCJJ, Iowa City.
Harty and Stalker Jewelers, making memories, making moments.
We are looking forward to a really cold week with highs only in the teens and morning lows, for the most part, hovering around 0 every single day. Today, mostly sunny. We'll get to about 13 for a high this afternoon. The wind, southwest 15 to 25, will keep the wind chill below 0 most of the day. Tonight, 8 above. Tomorrow, sunny. 16 on Wednesday. Partly cloudy. 19. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable on the mighty 1630 KCJJ. Outside now, it's 2 below 0.
KCJJ weather brought to you by Plum Supply.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful.
We are back.
We're back.
Ready to bring it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Trying to think. The world of sports, you saw we've got, the Seahawks versus New England. The Patriots are going back to the Super Bowl without Tom Brady. What do you think about that?
Seahawks and the Patriots. Both coasts represented.
I was sort of pulling. The Rams, you know who their starting left tackle is? Alaric Jackson from Iowa.
Huh?
He starts at left tackle for the Rams, and he has for multiple years. So you think about it. That 2019 Iowa line, I think it was Alaric Jackson, Tristan Wirfs, Tyler Linderbaum.
Jeez.
Think about that. And
they're all making millions.
Millions, yes. No, they're all making millions. They're all multiple starters. Linderbaum and Wirfs are Pro Bowl. No, it's very impressive. But I don't care about the Super Bowl. I don't care about either one of those teams.
No.
I'll watch it because it's the Super Bowl. Now, it's the halftime stuff. I'm probably not going to. What's his name again? Mean Bunny or
Bad
Bunny? Well, it's close. I got Bunny.
No, you were. Oh, you got Bunny.
I got Bunny. I could have said rabbit or hen or rooster. Wild rooster.
Mean Bunny.
And then isn't there somebody else performing?
Green Day.
Green Day, okay.
Yeah. So they're having two people.
Green Day before and
is that
Bad Bunny?
Don't they usually just have one?
Yeah.
No, they always have they don't have that big of an act usually, but they've got a pre-act that they stick
Wow, I don't
in.
ever remember seeing a pre-act.
I don't either.
Yeah, they don't. But Green Day's pretty big.
Well, yeah, I'd say Green Day in their day was bigger than Bad Bunny, wouldn't they?
Bad Bunny is huge.
No. Green Day's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Bad Bunny is internationally one of the biggest stars there is.
I've never heard of him. I had never heard of him until he was picked for, and then the Republicans started ripping him. I had never heard of him.
Yeah.
They were the ones bringing attention to
Get an American instead of that Puerto Rican guy. That's what I love.
Yeah.
From Puerto Rico.
So is it hip hop or what?
Yeah, it's kind of
yeah,
hip hop in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a good. I've seen him.
Oh, a good performer.
He's a real good performer. A lot of high energy stuff, and
that's what a lot of the young generation wants to see.
The NFL doesn't want to deal with old farts. The old farts are already
there. Green Day's not exactly young. They're like my age.
Yeah. Well, they're not.
So
they're not young.
Yeah,
they're about your age.
Yeah, they're about. I'm guessing Green Day is in their late 50s, early 60s, or maybe
I'd say mid to late 50s.
Mid to late 50s. Yeah, roughly just a little bit younger than me.
Green Day.
Because they've been around haven't they been around 30 years?
Yeah,
pretty much.
What's that? It's something unpredictable.
Uh-huh.
Been around since '87.
Oh, Jesus! Year after I graduated from college.
Wow.
Let's see.
Look how old their lead singer is.
I'm trying to, but now all you get is a bunch of crap from AI
and. God, I swallowed down the wrong. You ever do that?
Yes.
That AI crap is so annoying.
It is annoying. It seriously
It just takes over everything.
Okay, lead singer.
What's his name?
Billy Joe Armstrong.
That's right.
Who does a great version of I Think I'm Alone Now. The old Tommy James one, yeah. He's 53.
Okay, a little younger than I thought.
Yeah.
So, man, 87. How long ago was it? Okay, 13.
Yeah, they're all 53.
So, what was he, 14 when... Am I adding that right?
Yeah.
So he was 14 when they made their debut?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That's not as odd as,
Well, that's pretty odd.
Pretty odd.
Well,
it's pretty odd.
I mean,
okay, you got Steve Winwood. I get it, but
yeah,
not a lot of 14-year-old lead singers.
No, that's I mean, it's not unprecedented.
It's not unprecedented.
No, but it's very rare. Let's just say it's very rare. I didn't realize.
Fair enough.
I didn't realize that they started that long ago.
Yeah. No, I'm surprised.
And
Smashing Pumpkins were on heroin before they were 20.
Okay. Is that true, or you just is this
No,
a bit?
that's true.
Okay.
Actually,
I mean, all
it's
the
a bit and it's true.
All the Smashing Pumpkin members were doing heroin before they were 20. Is that what you're saying?
Few of them.
Well, you just said all.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, what
I can't.
Facts.
I can't.
Facts are so annoying.
Facts
are the worst things about having to do a bit is you have to sometimes deal with facts. I did not know that about
A lot of them were on.
So was that why they were Smashing Pumpkins? Is because they were on heroin?
I don't know. I love them.
You love the band Smashing Pumpkins?
Yeah, I like them.
You love them, Suter?
No.
God, I don't need that. What's that one? 1978?
1979.
79?
No, I couldn't tell you a single song except for that Christmas song.
How about the
that
Christmas? Yeah, at Christmas time. And you know 1979.
They did Landslide.
Yeah.
You know
1970, I don't know by name.
You know it if you heard. God, you guys have played it ad nauseum on this station.
Yeah.
I bet you've played it a million times.
1970.
A zillion.
You've played it.
A zillion.
I think you've played it.
And then we played the sequel, 1978.
There you go, 1978.
And then the follow-up, 1980.
There you go. No, you'd recognize it if you heard it. My guess is you'll probably play it first when we're done with the show, right?
I don't.
You don't like suggestions.
I played it earlier. Actually.
You already played it today?
Actually played it
You already
earlier.
played it today.
Wow.
He'd know it if he heard it. Don't you
I'm
think?
sure I would.
It's so
Breakdown,
recognizable.
1979.
Yeah, it's so recognizable. It was kind of like Wonderwall. It got played. Didn't it come out about the same time, mid '90s too? That Wonderwall from what's their name? Oasis. That was played all the time in the mid '90s.
Yeah.
And then they just made they're getting along now, aren't they? They're not fighting, the brothers?
They're not. Well, I don't know about getting along. They're not fighting on stage. They're actually performing.
Okay.
So.
Well, that tour's done though, right? Their big relaunch tour.
But they did perform.
No, I did. I saw them. They drew huge crowds.
Yeah.
I'm sure they probably made a lot of money, and I'm sure money was probably part of the reason they did it.
Oh yeah. Well, you have to hang on to your glory.
Smashing Pumpkins. We had their poster on the wall here for quite a while.
Yeah.
I've never seen a poster on a wall here.
No, we don't like it.
This was back in the old days.
Oh.
We don't like it, meaning I don't like it.
Yeah, you don't like stuff on the walls, right?
No.
What about that clock?
I'm not crazy about that clock.
Why don't you like... So you'd rather have your walls just barren?
I don't like things on the wall other than the logo. The logo and the clocks.
Are you saying with your house at home? Like there's just...
No,
I got pictures.
Don't have much.
Got pictures of the kids when they were on the cover
like
of the
no,
Washington
like no
Post.
artwork or anything?
You know, they were...
Yeah, I know. I remember you saying that.
No, Steve does not like things.
So you have like
I got family pictures.
No prints or anything? No artwork?
No.
Wow.
Yes, I borrowed from the Louvre.
Well, no, I mean, it's just... I mean, I got a
No.
bunch of prints in my living room. But
I don't like things on the wall.
Wow, it's like an insane asylum.
I'll tell you why, but you think I'm crazy.
Padded rooms. Well, tell us why, since you've already brought it out.
I don't, because I get nervous, and when I get very nervous, I can make things come off the wall unless they're secured really well.
Telekinesis.
Please.
I can't.
I don't believe you.
No, I can't.
Well, I want to see you come in here and make that clock fall off the wall there.
The clock is secured
This is another bit, right?
No, it's not a bit.
No.
So you can stand there and use your mind to have something fall off the wall?
No, but when I am nervous and I got, then things
So like
come
the
off
portrait of
wall.
you and your family, just it'll fall off the wall?
If it's not secured properly.
I've never heard that before.
Like if you just stick something like with one of those stickers, you know, on the back of it, and you put that on the wall, it ain't going to stay if I get nervous. If I nail it in, it's going to stay. I can't make it come off the nail.
Yeah, I mean, all the stuff on my walls are nailed in. They're not taped. They're all...
Well,
they've got a nail, and then they got a little thing on the back of the print,
Yeah,
and you hang them on there. I mean,
Your
you're telling me you
proverbial picture
You're
hangers.
telling me you could come over to my house if you're nervous, all those things are just going to fall off the wall.
Didn't I say if they're nailed in, I can't?
Oh, okay. I mean,
if you put something in, you just put a sticker on or something.
Okay.
I talked to Hunter. Hunter saw when that I had to nail in the Hawkeye, the Harty logo
That
on
big,
my wall. Yeah.
Big one?
Yeah, because
it's not a case of the tape just wearing off.
No, it was across the room. I'm serious. It was just taped on with
It's your
with
world,
that double-sided tape. It was taped on with the double-sided tape,
and
I was really like I am all the time at this place.
Nervous?
Really nervous.
I get you. It's your world.
And it was across the room. Talk to Hunter.
Hunter's not here.
Well,
Taking a day. Hunter and Lang, neither one are here. You're rudderless right now. Who's running that room right now? That room's out there by itself.
It's out there by itself.
What's going on? I don't hear progress out there. I see, what I see out there is.
I haven't heard progress out there.
What I see out there is it's stagnant out there right now. So, all right. Well, I did not know that about you. That's the first time you've ever told me you have that.
Yeah.
That I don't know what you call that.
I don't know what when I get nervous, that's just the way it is.
Well, and that's why you don't nail the. See, the clock's nailed, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I wouldn't think you had like masking tape up there. No, I don't like barren walls. Do you?
No.
I like prints on the walls.
Yeah.
I probably have too many.
I could, too. But no, I like stuff.
I think my sister hung all my prints.
I don't like holes in the wall. I paid all this money to put this stuff up.
Well, yeah. Then you get a little bit of caulk. You take that little tiny hole, fill it up,
and then you gotta paint over it if you move it, and then it's a different color. And
chances are, if you're moving to sell your house, you may want to paint it anyway.
So that's true.
But
poor Suter had all those plaques and everything. And I said, well,
I've got a bunch of prints up in my house.
You could
in every room.
You could get a display thing that would sit away from the wall and put them there.
Yeah.
And then when I get nervous, I could tip it over.
You could. So can you move things on a table?
If you say yes to this, then this is just a ridiculous.
No, things come off walls.
But he just asked you if you can make things move like poltergeist. Next thing we know, you're going to be telling us.
And the answer is you cannot.
The next thing you know is he's going to be telling us to head for the light.
Head
for the light.
He's already.
Head for the light.
I can do
You're like that little lady in Poltergeist.
I can do some strange crap.
You're like that little lady in Poltergeist.
Say that.
Okay. Let's say if there was an empty can.
Make this glass move right now.
Make
it move.
If there's an empty can,
I'll
let me
come
finish.
in there
Let me finish.
All right.
Okay.
Say there's an empty can, Diet Coke can on the table.
Yeah.
Can you make that move?
If I am very nervous.
If
I am.
I'm not buying this.
I'm sorry.
I want to see it. Let's see it.
I'm not that well, I'm nervous now, but it's not about.
I'll give you your taped wall thing, but you're not. Make this glass move.
It doesn't work like that.
So it only works when we're not looking.
No, it only works when I'm around and I don't.
And you're very upset.
And I'm very upset.
So you're not Kreskin. You can't bend.
No, I don't bend.
But most people, I would say 99 out of 100 people, when they're nervous, can't make things move.
I would say.
Well, good for them.
999 out of 100.
I would say, 999 million.
Did you ever see that thing or did I put that up before you got back? That Tiger Hawk.
I remember you telling me about it, but I didn't see it.
Hunter saw it.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Sometime, though, I want you to make something move.
Okay.
Like, is that Coke can
I
right
made
there?
something move earlier.
Is that Coke can almost empty?
Yeah, look.
Okay, I mean,
there you go.
I'm
not.
I want to see
like
it.
I say, I can't. It's not a conscious thing.
You know, when I'm nervous, I can still dunk a basketball backwards.
Well,
but I have to be really nervous, and nobody else can be looking.
Screw it.
No, I believe you. It's just, I've not personally seen it, but
no, but it's not.
But I have a right not to believe him, don't I? I'm not necessarily calling him.
I'm not saying you.
Of course you do.
Yeah,
I just don't believe you.
I don't believe
I don't
that
believe
you
anyone.
don't go home and listen to Carly Rae Jepsen. But that's just
Well,
me.
how would I? I don't have access to it.
Sure,
I
you
don't-
do. You have a computer.
Yeah, you
Well,
have a
but
phone.
no, I don't. I
You
don't.
got the
I don't listen to
phone up
music.
to your
I
ear.
only listen to music with CDs. I don't listen to it with a cell phone up to my ear. That's ridiculous.
Cell phone up to your ear, dancing in your house.
No, I'll play some music later on today. Sure.
No,
I cranked Tommy Bowen
can't-
yesterday.
No, it's not a.
It's not that.
I'm going to remember
Okay,
this.
I got it.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
gonna-
focus it.
I'm going to keep calling you on this. I want to see it.
Well,
And
I
if I'm
can't
wrong,
focus
I
it
will
on
admit to our
occasion.
listeners I was wrong.
I've done. Listen, I got a friend that was like you, and one night,
but logical.
one night, I freaked him out because I said, "See that thing on the wall?" Because we had the stickers on the wall, and I said, and I concentrated, and 10 minutes later, that sucker dropped.
What, the thing on the wall or your
Yeah,
friend?
the thing on the wall.
Oh. Okay, like I said,
Yeah.
I'm still.
It's interesting,
Still
though.
very skeptical.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
There's nothing you can tell me.
Give me a Bible. I'll swear on it.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course, now I haven't seen the ghost around here either.
Nor have I.
But others have.
You have. Hunter has.
Hunter saw my father out here.
Has Lang seen the ghost?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Has Deb? Molly?
Huh?
Molly has heard.
Billy.
Billy
dealt with.
Yeah, Billy did.
Yeah. Ghost my ass.
Yeah.
Where are you, ghost? Come.
Well, I promise you, Billy Suter would not make something like that up.
No.
So I want to.
Absolutely.
So why doesn't this ghost show?
Because it's light in here. You don't see him. You come in, meet us sometime.
So do you think
at
if I
3:30, 4
continue to
o'clock in the morning.
continue to mock the ghost, do you think he may come out just for vengeance
And kill you.
Kick
And
your
for
ass.
vengeance?
Yes.
I bet it's a puss ghost. You think it's a pussy, Suter?
No, I think he's very powerful and malevolent. So watch your step.
Uh-oh. So does he ever leave here? Is he going to linger and follow me home, or is he just here?
No, I don't.
Just here.
He's on a different plane. You think probably?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's not. I mean,
Where do you think he spends back in the computer room there? You think that's where he hangs mostly?
I would say he probably the transmitter room.
Transmitter room. That's what I meant.
no,
Transmitter.
where
actually,
the
where we've
power
seen it-
is?
Well, no, not at all.
He's underneath the desk
Well, we
in case of bad weather.
in case Steve gets really tense.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a-
So you've never
hopefully
seen the
it's a-
ghost?
It's a female ghost.
I have not ever seen the ghost or heard the ghost.
Did Padaski ever see it?
Padaski was.
I think Padaski had something to do with the ghost. I think he planted it in here.
Well, he never said anything, did he?
I don't recall Richard ever saying he saw the ghost.
The ghost hangs out where the TV is out there now.
And where the mailboxes used to
So
be.
basically,
Where the mailboxes used to
so he's out there by the couch.
Yeah.
So it's a lazy ghost.
It's glided across the hallway before.
Okay, like I said, I'm dying to see the ghost. There's so much I can't wait to see here.
Well, then be out here like at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Why would I do that?
So
you want to see the ghost?
So you're saying the ghost only comes out during really inconvenient times?
Yeah, when it's dark.
So
when
it's-
it's dark, you can't. You turn the lights off, you can see the damn thing. If the lights are on, no, you can't see it. No.
So the ghost could be
That's-
right here in front of me right now, and I just
Yeah.
can't see it because the lights
Yeah,
are on.
go. Keep going.
That's what I'm telling that ghost.
Going 1978, even I know that.
I just gave the ghost the bird. What do you think of that? All right, back to the Hawks. Back to the Hawks.
What we didn't talk about Cooper Koch about
I saw
the ghost.
I saw the ghost at one of Licklider's games.
He was leaving early.
It was posing as fans in the seats.
He left early.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny though when Iowa got ahead pretty. I think it was with about 3 or 4 minutes to go. When they kind of withstood that little flurry, the moment I think Chad made a basket, I look and just fans just rushing to the concourse. I've never seen a place where the fans rush to get up to the top of the concourse, even during good
odd.
games. It's just always been that way.
Yeah, it's very odd.
And then a lot of them will get up there. It's not like they continue to go. They get up there and then they watch the rest of the game from the concourse.
Yeah,
Is it just to get that miserable climb up the stairs over
I
with?
guess I don't know.
I've never been able to. Do you do that?
Never.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny, but you can always count. Even if they're up by 15, 20, 3 minutes to go, you're going to see people climbing those stairs.
No, I'm there to watch the game. I want to watch the game.
Yeah, and at the end, that's when you win a game like yesterday so convincingly against a ranked opponent. You want to kind of savor the moment. But yeah, no, it was. I thought the crowd was great, and other than Ohio, I mean, the start, like my lead was, the game couldn't have started any worse for Iowa. They fell behind 8-2, and they lose Taylor McCabe in 23 seconds. But they answered right away though with 6 straight points, tied it up, and the next thing you know, they take the lead and never look back.
Nope. Never
look back. And let me check again. I'll see if they've.
But no, it was a really fun game to watch, and I know part of me throughout the second half was thinking, okay, teams always make runs, and Ohio State really
they never
didn't.
did. Other than the inconsequential one at the end when the game was over, they didn't have enough time. They cut it from the 20s down to like 14. But no, I mean that what's her name? Cambridge made a couple huge threes, but the game was over.
Yeah, it
no,
was.
They never did anything in the second half. The second half was pretty much a foregone conclusion. Iowa had that 16-point lead and really didn't give it up.
No.
Hello.
Okay, just explaining that whole going up to the concourse thing. I do that. I'm not like you, Mr. Suter. I don't have like season tickets, so I usually buy mine off of different marketplaces.
Uh-huh.
When it gets to that point to where you're late in the game, 2-3 minutes left, and if you're up, good, timeout comes, you walk up the stairs just to kind of beat everybody else walking up the stairs, and then you can get out the door without much of a struggle. So that's kind of why I do that.
Okay, so it's simply because you don't want to deal with people.
No, that's a big deal, yeah, because once people start going, people get rude after the game sometimes, no elbows getting thrown, but,
I know what you're saying.
It's a lot easier if you're walking up by yourself than if you're walking up with a crowd.
No, I can see that. Because
it always seems. Real quick, did you guys happen to catch ESPN? I don't know which one of the ESPN writers, but they did like their seeding for the women's tournament and where they had Iowa.
2, right?
Yeah, they had Iowa the number 2 seed. I didn't know if you saw that. I haven't had a chance to listen.
I have not seen it. No, I've not.
I have seen that.
It's a little early we're not even halfway through conference play.
It's way early. Of course it is.
But no,
and it is.
They're undefeated.
The way they're playing right now is certainly not disappointing.
No. Oh, and my God, no! We've won 9 straight games. And
yeah.
Isn't it 9 straight?
9 straight. 9-0 in the Big Ten straight. For the first time since '96. That team went 12-0.
Yeah, that's amazing. Anyway, that was a great game yesterday. It was nice to beat Ohio State. I know we all remember the days when Carver would be full and Ohio State would come in ranked and they'd come in and kind of own us. But that's way in the past now. So yesterday was amazing, and let's hope it continues.
Let's hope so. Yeah, it was fun yesterday. It really was.
Well, anyway, thanks for taking my call like always, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Go Hawks.
No, where are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Okay.
There's a bakery up here that uses our product. I don't know what I don't know what they use it for. Well, what they put it into their bread mix, but they use a lot of corn syrup up here at this. But I don't know. I used to live down the street from Colonial Bakery in Cedar Rapids, and it reminds me a lot of that because it has that smell that Colonial used to put out. Colonial was right over by Mercy Hospital, if you're familiar with Cedar Rapids at all.
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, I lived up the street from there, and, man, that bread smell, the wind was blowing right in the morning, was amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. Well, drive
all right,
careful.
Guys, well, thanks again.
Drive carefully as always.
That's what I figured was part of the answer, just wanting to beat the rush of the crowd leaving.
And I will say when we leave, it always seems like we're going against the grain when we get to the concourse. It always seems like there's hundreds and hundreds of people coming towards us.
Well, because everyone's going in the same. I mean, when you look at other arenas, there's a middle mezzanine. There's other exits, But this, everyone's climbing to the top because that's the only way to leave, unless you're going through that baton death march to the elevator in the tunnel. Do you and Ann ever do that? I mean, but that's just massive humanity just pushed into that tunnel because they're going up to that elevator. So that's just okay. But that's kind of what I figured the answer was. But I always look though when I see that, then boom, you just see them heading up there, and it's a climb.
It always torqued me off when people be leaving the football games like before the last.
If I lived in Sioux City, I might want to beat the rush. I might.
If I lived in Sioux City, I wouldn't be here. That's an 11-hour round trip to see an Iowa football game. But I get it. A lot of people do it. I get it. That's just me. Even if I wasn't in this line of work, I just wouldn't drive 11 hours to see a football game. But the people that do it, man, great, because you couldn't have a program without them.
Nope.
Those are the kind of people that make it work. But a lot of these people with the Iowa football, they do, for you, it's the whole day event. Your day is, the game is just part of what the whole thing is for these people. Basketball's a little different. I mean, football's an event.
Basketball's a lot different.
Yeah, football, it's all day. It's your whole day commitment. If it's a 1 o'clock game or a 2 o'clock game, you're there 3 hours before, and next thing you know, you've spent 7-8 hours, following the football game. Whereas basketball, you can get in and out of there for 2.5, 3 hours, easy.
Yep, it's true. Of course, for us, we're live 6 minutes away or so from.
Yeah, and I don't get it, but
Yackerman's.
I'm leaving later and later now for the games. Like yesterday, I didn't leave my house until almost noon. No hardly any traffic at all coming in to get my. There's no traffic anymore, and I don't get it. In the old days, I used to remember being backed up for. So things have obviously improved with how they're doing parking over there, even with all the obstacles in their way. Because there were times in the '90s when, of course, they drew, but yesterday's game was packed. But I remember being stuck on those streets. What is Hawkins Drive and Newton Road? Being stuck and not moving for 20, 25 minutes. Now, even football, I never ran into any traffic. It's amazing. I keep thinking I will, but I'm also leaving later, so I'm probably missing, because I was told that I missed, who was it, the Indiana? One of the games, I outweighted the traffic, but I was told it was gridlock like 3 hours before kickoff, but I wasn't there for that. In the old days, I probably would have been there during that. Now I outweight the gridlock, because I don't care if I get to the game 45 minutes before it starts. If I'm not the first one posting who's dressed in it, I don't care.
But some of your ilk get there at 2 or 3 hours ahead of time.
4 hours. Some of them get there the moment the press box usually opens 4 hours before it starts. A lot of them get there so they can start seeing the players coming on the field because they want to be hey, it doesn't look like something. That's fine. I just have never really been too keen on that.
It's not your thing?
Well, it's just not especially now with Twitter. But a lot of them get there because they want to see who's dressed, who's not, and what have you. But to me, if I can get to the game about an hour before it starts, that's perfect. That's enough time to do everything you need to do. How long before the game starts do you get into the stadium?
Football game?
How much time's left on the pregame clock by the time you and Ann are in the stadium done tailgating?
If we've done it right, our butts hit the seats when foot hits pigskin.
Oh, so you don't spend any time pre-stadium or
almost
pregame
zero.
in this. Why is that? Just because it's not as fun as being out?
I've done it been going to the games for half a century.
Well, plus it's not as fun being stuffed in the stadium when the game's not on as opposed to being out. Okay. Do you think most people do it that way? Well, like when you get there.
Some do.
Okay.
But some don't.
All right.
If I went to one game every 3 years, I would probably want to go early and see the players warming up and see the stands fill up and, just.
That's probably part of my thing, too, is I've been doing it for so long, too.
Get your refreshments early if you're not tailgating. Because I've gone early and, you get your popcorn early.
So, during the course of a game, the lines at the concession stand, are they usually, yesterday I couldn't get anything at the women's game. It was just, I thought about, because they give you a voucher.
Yeah.
But every concession stand I looked at had 40 people waiting in line. It was just packed.
Well, Ann waited in line to get us a pretzel, and I got 2 Diet Cokes.
And what time was that at? How far? Was it with less
5 minutes until the introductions and stuff started.
So how long did you, when you say waited in line, are you talking like a minute, 5?
I waited in no line at all.
To get 2 Diet Cokes?
Right.
Yeah, I wanted to get something food-wise, but the concession stand that I normally go to, it literally had 30, 40 people, which is good for them.
Ann's pretzel line, there were probably 20 people ahead of her or more. 25,
that's
maybe.
A decent amount of people.
And it was. And we got seated just at 3 seconds gone in the game.
Yeah. No, it was.
We were cutting her a little thin.
I didn't even try to do the grill, where you get the chicken or burgers. Did you even see what were those lines like?
Pretty long.
And do you ever do the Chick-fil-A stuff?
No.
Okay. I've never had a line for I've done.
That's not in our part. The part of.
It's right there, section FF.
Yeah, and we don't. We're
you
in.
You don't get over there.
N,
okay.
So.
Well, I've done the Chick-fil-A thing twice. I did their spicy one the other day. I mean, it's pretty good.
Is it spicy?
It's spicy, yeah. Not overly spicy, and then they come with these Chick-fil-A. They have really good potato chips. See, a lot of people think they're not serving the waffle fries with them they're just.
I like waffle
but
fries.
I do too, and theirs are good. But you'd love their potato chips. They're so salty. I mean, they're just drenched in salt.
It's like the Jimmy John's.
Yeah, sort of, but I think they're even better than Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
No, they're really good. So yeah, but no, that was a great environment yesterday, and those concession stands were rocking. The women's program is on a roll right now.
It sure is.
And I'll tell you what, I didn't expect them to sustain. I didn't expect Jan to be 41-13 after 54 games.
No,
I thought without Caitlin and Kate, and I got to give them credit. They've done a real. Now I do think they're benefiting from the Big Ten not being very good right now, but still, that's not their fault.
The Big Ten is just so big. Half of the teams
are bad,
are terrible.
They just. I mean,
they are.
They really are. I mean, he's not exaggerating, and you can almost. I know the coaches would completely disagree with us, and yes, as a coach, you're going to. I mean, because I think the men, same thing.
Yeah.
I think the men, 18 teams, 9 of them are not very good. You've got a strong top group.
The same is true about the SEC. I mean, do they have the same amount of teams?
No.
How many do they have?
How many do they? I'm not sure how many the SEC have right now. I don't believe they have.
But they have a lot.
Well, they have. Well, yeah, because they've had. Do they? I'll have to go ahead and look it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I mean, the Big Ten has 18, obviously, and I know the SEC has to have at least 12, don't they? Since they added Oklahoma.
I think they're more than. I think they're closer to 18, but we'll see.
I mean, they've added Oklahoma and Texas A&M and Texas, so yeah, that would be at least 13 or 14. Maybe I'm going to guess 14.
I'm going to say 18.
But I don't follow. I don't follow this stuff. I don't remember how many the SEC had before they started adding.
16.
16. Okay. So name off all the SEC teams. The new ones, of course, are the
Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Florida.
Those are all
Georgia.
Okay.
Kentucky.
Yep.
LSU.
Those are all traditional.
Mississippi State.
Yep.
Mizzou.
Well, that's modern, within the last 20 years.
Oklahoma.
Another one.
Ole Miss.
Traditional.
South Carolina.
Traditional.
Tennessee.
Traditional.
Texas.
New. That's 3 new.
Texas A&M.
4 new.
And Vanderbilt.
So they had 12 prior to adding those 14. Okay. Yeah. So and it'll be interesting. I think if Notre Dame is to join a conference, I still say they would join the Big Ten before they join the ACC for football.
Well, you would think so.
I know they did all the other sports, but I just don't think the ACC. I mean, Notre Dame's schedule for 2026, man, it's easy. I mean, of course, those teams could be a lot different a year from now in this age, but none of the teams on Notre Dame's schedule are. They've got a very favorable schedule.
Is it easier than Penn State's?
It's
comparable.
It's pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy because a lot of the teams that Notre Dame plays used to be good aren't good anymore. And so it'll be interesting to see. And Marcus Freeman, he got a lot of job offers during this offseason, and he decided to stay at Notre Dame. But he's not going to stay there forever. I mean, he's done a good job there, and I think the Giants wanted him, and it'll be interesting to see how long Notre Dame can keep him there.
Yeah. Well, he's sure gotten the job done, hasn't
I wonder now with John Harbaugh with the Giants, I don't know how that affects Liddell Betts. I haven't heard anything about Liddell Betts. He was the Giants running backs coach. I don't know if Harbaugh's going to keep him. I'm not sure how that works. I haven't seen anything.
It's a good question. I don't know.
Because Liddell was he with the Giants? Was it just been a year, I think? Yeah. So, yeah. But he knew that risk when he took that job.
Sure he did.
And Liddell, I think, has got such a reputation now to where he's not going to have any trouble finding jobs.
No.
He did a great job at Iowa, I thought, in restocking.
He sure did.
Restocking that running back room. And I think that caught the attention of a lot of people. And but, yeah, he'll be fine.
He's a good coach.
Hey, what time does Wednesday's game start?
Is it 6?
I think so, but it seems like I'm wrong whenever 6. Okay, thank God.
On the Big Ten Network.
Aren't you glad it's 6 instead of 8?
Oh, God, I hate those 8 o'clock.
6 is almost, now 6, some will say it's a little early for the people that do the 9 to 5 grind. I get it. But
so
still.
Let's see. Let's look at the 8 o'clock. How many 8 o'clock games?
How many do they have left?
Well, 1, 2.
Are they on?
And well, no, 3 counting at Washington because that's actually 10 o'clock.
Okay, so the other 8 o'clock games are at home.
Yes.
Against who?
Nebraska and Ohio State.
When's the Nebraska game?
Not until February 17th.
It's going to be rocking in there for that game, especially if Nebraska. I still keep thinking Nebraska's going to hit a skid here at some point.
Boy, I don't know. I don't know what their schedule looks like, but they're.
I mean, they're already pretty much in the NCAA. I mean, they're already. They've already got almost 9 wins in the conference. They're 20. Yeah, they've win one more game and they're probably in the NCAA tournament, even if they collapse, which they're not going to do. They're not going to collapse.
Nope.
And I think Nebraska, he's done a great job there, but I also think they're benefiting from the Big Ten not being very good. They're beating a lot of average to below average teams.
Well, and even the good teams, Purdue struggled.
They're
not that great.
This is not a great Purdue team.
No, it isn't.
No, this isn't one of his better teams, I don't think.
Michigan's pretty
pretty good. Very well coached, very disciplined, strong on both ends of the court. Michigan State, I mean, it's Izzo. I mean, he's got. I still don't think it's one of his better teams, but I mean, they're going to get in the tournament. They're capable of making a run. Illinois is interesting. I mean, he's getting to the point where he's got to do something in the NCAA tournament. Their fans he does great during the season, but he's kind of a more advanced version of Fran in a way, more successful than Fran, but he hasn't done much in the tournament.
No, he hasn't. And that guard, what did he score? 46 points. What's his name?
Keaton Wagler. Enjoy him while you laugh. He's going to be a lottery. He's gone. I mean, he's playing himself. I'm not sure people envision him being an NBA guard going into this season, but at 6'7". I watched part of that game too. He was incredible.
Yeah, he
plays with so much
good
poise for a freshman, and just making threes from Caitlin range. And he had 46 points at Purdue. Think about that as a freshman.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's incredible. But that's got NBA written all over him.
Yeah,
so you get him for a year.
Yeah.
There's some value to that. But then the guy like Tate Sage, assuming Iowa can keep him, Tate Sage is a guy that could be here for 3 or 4 years. I think Tate Sage has a chance to play in the NBA if he keeps progressing. 6'7", long with guard skills like he has. I know
he's good.
I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, but he is. I think he might have the most upside of anybody on that team. If I had to just pick one guy when I'm talking about NBA size, position, what have you, I think it might be. I think it might be Tate Sage, and that's no disrespect to the other players on the team, but Tate's got a chance to be really good, especially now that he's making threes. And he said he's come a long way on defense. Well, you knew he was going to because you don't have an option with Ben. You're going to play defense or you're not going to play.
Yeah.
So I think these guys decide, I got to bust my ass on defense because then I can play.
Okay, I've got a fun hypothetical for you. Who's more real, the Iowa women's team or the Nebraska men's team? Which is?
I'd say the Iowa women's team. Slightly.
It's a fun hypothetical.
Well, I say that
both
because
are overachieving.
Well, I say that though because the Iowa women's team has players that are more used to winning. I mean, Hannah Stokey's been here 4 years.
Yeah,
she's played on two
Final Fours,
2 NCAA runner-up teams. So I think there's a different mentality, but it's close. But I do think they're both. I mean, when you're this far into the season and you're legitimate. I mean, there's let's just see. I need a bigger body of work. What do you need, the whole season?
Yeah,
I mean, the women are halfway through conference play. Literally, they're 9-0, halfway through. So they're legit. Jan's done a hell of a job.
Well, there's no question about that.
What do you think, Captain? Let's hear something. What are you laughing at? What do you got?
Chat room.
Uh-oh. Who are they being mean to? Me, Suter, or all three of us?
They went back to our discussion earlier.
About you and your...
This episode's taking a turn, and then scared to say, Captain may explode my head with his mind.
So is there a way right now, Captain, you could get those sunglasses and put them on without me having to do it? If you just...
No.
You can't?
No, it's not
it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work
all
that
right,
way.
All right.
Doesn't work that
Let's get back to the Hawks. There, we got the chat room derailing us again. Starting to have some good discussion, and now we're back onto this, what do you call that, kinetic powers, or what is it?
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis?
Yeah.
All right. So basically the chat room's kind of taking my side, saying you're kind of silly.
Unless I explode the guy's head.
Well,
go ahead.
Believe me, I'd explode other heads before that guy, if I could.
There you go. But yeah, no, they are both legitimate, and I think I'd say I'm more surprised by Nebraska. I thought the Iowa women were going to be pretty good this year.
I thought we were going to be good.
But I thought maybe right now they'd be 7-2 or 6-3 instead of 9-0.
Yes.
Nebraska, I didn't give much thought. And I never imagined Price Sanford would be this good. I mean, they've got people talking about him leaving for the NBA. And when I say that to myself, he's got a quick release.
He does.
He's 6'7", and he can be a shooting guard, small forward. He could be a Duncan Robinson type guy in the NBA. I still think he needs at least another year, and that's probably what he'll do. But, hey, I'm happy for the kid. He's a good kid. Peyton's great. Peyton. We've had Peyton.
Good family.
We've had Peyton. Yeah, great family. We've had Peyton on this show twice. Each time he was great. And but I'm happy for Price. I wish he was here. Selfishly,
I do too.
Because I think he'd be great in this system.
I do too. We're never going to know.
No, we'll never know. But no, I did not expect him to be this good.
So, what kind of reception do you think Price will get in Carver Hawkeye?
I don't think he'll just get lambasted. I don't. There might be a little.
I hope not.
There might be a little, just rivalry boo, but it'll be interesting because, it would have been different had Price left without a coaching change. I mean, there was a coaching change.
Yeah.
He came here to play for Fran.
Yeah.
Now, Cooper came here to play for Fran, as he pointed out, but Cooper's also a legacy. I mean, Price Sanford went to a bunch of Fred Hoiberg camps in Nebraska. Kid, he grew up in Waukee. Cooper grew up the son of a Hawkeye. Price didn't. Yeah. So different circumstances. So hopefully they'll show him a little bit of respect, and I think they will.
I hope so. I mean,
but if they do boo, I think it's going to be a sports rivalry boo more than, oh, you traitor.
I hope so. I mean, was I happy that he went to Nebraska? Not a bit.
Of course not. As a fan, you wouldn't be. Now, watch him boo him, then he lights him up with 11 threes.
Well, see, that's
the risk in booing.
And he's gonna, because he knows the gym.
He does. Now, I will say, though, Iowa's going to defend him.
Well, that's true.
No knock on Fran, but Price ain't going to be guarded by Fran's defense when he comes back. He's going to be guarded by Ben's defense, and there's a difference. And that's no knock on Fran, because I would say Fran's a better offensive coach than Ben, if I had to grade him. I think Fran's
that's probably
Fran's
true.
one of the best offensive coaches I've ever seen. The way he can get what I think sometimes is average talent to score 90 points like it's nothing.
But unfortunately, sometimes you give up 93.
And that's the problem. Yes. I haven't been keeping track of how Penn has been doing. Have you?
I think they're right around 500.
Okay. I know.
But I haven't really.
I know Princeton lit them up for something because I saw somebody in the Iowa media making fun of Fran. I can't remember what it was. Princeton went on some huge run and beat them, and somebody in the Iowa media used that as a chance to bring attention to themselves, and I can't remember who it was. I really can't. I wish I could because I don't want to say the wrong name. But yeah, I think it was against Princeton. Oh, you're looking up their record?
Yes.
So what's the temperature now, Captain?
2.
Oh, it's risen 7 degrees since I left.
Let me look at the weather service.
What is Penn's basketball
Weather service says 1.
It's risen 6 degrees since I left the house. It was -5 when I left my house.
And
Penn is 9-9.
Feels like -16.
Then why? I mean, is that because the wind's blowing?
Yeah, wind chill.
But I just don't see the wind blowing.
Well, it might not be blowing around here, but it's blowing.
I mean, I've been looking out at that bush this whole show, and it's been like a statue.
And Penn is 7-2 at home.
Okay.
So that means they are 2-7 on the road.
Yeah,
that ain't great.
Probably more common than being 2-7 at home. Well, obviously Penn was going through a coaching change, so I mean, it's not like Fran came into a program that was clicking on all cylinders.
An embarrassment of riches? No.
Yeah. But
they are 8th out of 9 in the Ivy League.
How about look up Butler's record before we call this a show? It's already 10:30, Captain.
Are we going to call this a show?
Well, I thought we were done. There's Molly. Molly's ready to take over.
Yeah.
She's ready for you to hand her the baton, the radio baton.
The radio baton.
Is that how you look at it?
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
All right.
Running a race.
You guys doing a prep game tomorrow? Sugar Ray? Tuesday nights?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Ray's back?
Ray's back.
Spray the grill more? He's looking up Butler's record. I want to see. Last I saw, they were struggling.
13-7.
Oh, better.
4-5 in the conference.
Yeah, that's.
They've won 3 straight.
Oh, they're getting better. So they were, at one point, 1-5 in conference play? If they've won 3 straight? Wow.
Yes.
So they were really struggling. Well, they're showing a little bit of life, but still 4-5 is not obviously where you want to be if you're Butler, but they're not near the program they were just 2, 3, 4 years ago.
No.
It's Thad Matta, right? He's still the coach there. I mean, yeah, Butler. Remember when Brad Stevens? I remember the rumors. There was rumors about Brad Stevens coming here. Remember those rumors?
Yes. Get him.
And there was another rumor that he was going to come here and be the general manager. I remember hearing that one. I remember somebody asking me what I thought of that rumor, and I'm like, not much.
Is he still with the Celtics?
Yeah, why would you leave the Celtics? No knock on Iowa, but I mean, he's got a.
Well, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I think he made it pretty apparent he didn't want to coach anymore when he got into upper management. There's a difference. And for some people, that's just what they prefer to do.
Sure.
But, boy, he was a good coach. Well, I think the hope was that he was going to come with Licklider, but he didn't. He replaced Licklider and made them even better.
Well, it became pretty apparent that the star of the show was
Brad
him
Stevens.
and not Lick.
Yeah, yeah. Because Lick wasn't there very long. Because remember, the coach before Lick was really good, too.
Yeah.
So, but.
Poor Lick.
Poor Lick. He was so nice to you in the frozen
very
section.
nice
The
to
frozen section.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Lick's bank account is still pretty solid.
Hey, he made $6 million just here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing all through coaching, Lick's probably made somewhere between $10, $15 million probably.
That's pretty good, Jack.
It's pretty good work if you can get it.
Licklider.
What are you looking up? His net
Licklider
worth?
net
You looking up
worth?
his net worth?
Yeah.
I'm going to say $3 million.
I'll say
$4 million. $4 million.
8.5.
I'm not sure how you would even evaluate net worth like that, because you don't know how he spends. You don't.
No.
But I know he got the $6 million settlement from Iowa, right? Wasn't it roughly $6 million?
So.
God, to think
that was a lot, man.
That was a lot. I mean, it's a lot now, and it was a lot back then.
You're not coming up with any
11 million.
Worth $11 million? Wow. Lick. Joke's on us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Laugh at me, my ass, is what he's saying.
He said, yes, exactly what he said that.
Wow.
$11 million.
Well,
that seems like, because didn't you look up Kirk one time and he was only like 18 or something like that? That seems a little high for Lick, doesn't it?
Well, as you said, he got $6 million alone from Iowa,
and he might have,
and that was the settlement.
Well, and that's his house, and I mean all his crap.
I mean, the
is,
settlement
real
was $6
estate,
million.
too.
So I assume he probably owns his house, but I've never, like I've said, I've never understood when they count your net worth as the equity you have in your home. I mean, why is that part of your net worth when you?
Because you can sell it and get money.
But then you have to turn around and buy something else to live in.
Well,
So
you
it
don't
can't,
have to.
I mean, where are you going to live on the street?
No, you can rent.
But you're still going to be spending a lot of that money that you.
Yes.
I've just never understood how they use equity in a home as part of your net worth. Well,
Ferentz has a net worth
25,
50.
50? Okay,
that's pretty good.
That's that makes sense. I thought we looked it up, but maybe it was 10 years ago we looked it up too. 50 makes more. That makes more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
that's pretty good work if you can get it, isn't it?
Captain net worth minus 12.
12 million.
Who's worth
12
more,
million.
you or Captain Hook? When you're in love with a beautiful woman, or Dr. Hook? Dr. Hook. I know you guys are big fans of him.
Well, I think I'm worth more. Isn't he dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
But maybe
But
he was
his
like
estate's probably.
he may have been more like George Bailey, worth more dead than alive. Weren't
Dr.
you?
Hook, his music was awful. Embarrassingly bad.
The only thing I liked was introducing the one song.
But obviously, it must have been successful because I've heard of it.
Huge hits.
When you're in love with a beautiful woman, it gets hard.
That was a huge hit. And what was his other one?
Cover the Rolling Stone.
Yeah, I thought there was another one though.
God, I hated that song.
I didn't like that either.
Tell you how much I hated that song. I can't. I can't
Shel
enumerate.
Silverstein. Let's see how much.
Dr. Hook is worth?
The estate. Yeah.
I'd say.
When did Dr. Hook die?
I'd say 10 million.
Who? You're saying Dr. Hook's worth 10 million or was worth?
Yeah.
He is dead, right? Captain said he's dead.
Died in 1999.
God, he's been dead for 27 years.
Party over. Oops, out of time.
Yeah.
I thought that was Prince.
It is. But it was 1999.
Oh, I get it. You're right. Okay. Who did Sylvia's mother?
That was Dr. Hook.
That's okay. Maybe that's the one.
Jesus,
God,
your brother loved that song.
Oh God, what a miserable song.
Billy loved Sylvia's mother.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Billy loves some strange songs.
And to think he made fun of me for the specials, and I didn't realize the ammunition I could have fired right back at him.
I could have
actually
loaded your ammo belt up with.
It's estimated that he was worth millions and millions, it says, but it doesn't give, because he wrote books. His books were translated into over 47 languages.
Jesus.
His literary and musical copyrights have continued to generate revenue to this day.
Because the joke's on us.
He was a cartoonist as well for
I knew
Playboy.
he was a humorist, yeah.
I do agree, though. Sylvia's mother was treacherous. Miserable.
His books like The Giving Tree and Where the Sidewalk Ends sold over 20 million copies, providing a significant lasting estate.
Wow.
So 10 million could be accurate.
Yeah. It might be low.
It says 20 million at the time of his death.
20 million 27 years ago? That's pretty impressive.
But it continues to this day.
Okay, but like that Sylvia's Mother, that was obviously a popular song because I heard it on the radio over and over.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
No.
Was it top 40?
Yes.
Because it was brutal.
Well, he had at least 3 very popular.
Well, the one, It's Hard, Sylvia's Mother. What's the third
The
one?
only reason I liked it is because it gets hard, and I would
play the play on words.
Yeah, the play on words, and then I got yelled at.
Juvenile gutter. Juvenile gutter.
That's what the manager at the time
juvenile
said.
in its gutter.
Did you really have to say that? Yes, I did. Yes, I absolutely did.
All right. Well, again, thank you for James Allen from Iowa Basketball for helping us arrange.
Cooper?
Your next your neighbor across the street.
Yes,
James
he
Allen.
is.
He lives right across the street from you, doesn't he?
He sure does.
Yep. For having
I can
Cooper
throw
on.
a baseball from my front yard to his front yard.
And I'm assuming he can too, and he has kids to help him.
I know that he could.
Yeah. So that was I enjoyed talking to Cooper, and that will we're not going to have a guest from Iowa on Wednesday. They did this one instead, so I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, we got this one instead today, and I'm going to reach out to Adam. I want to try to get Adam on either Wednesday or Friday because we haven't talked to him for a while. A lot has happened hoops wise. We got men's basketball Wednesday night against USC at 6:00, and the women Thursday USC. What time's that one start?
It is 8 p.m.
Okay. And then, of course, we did. I was going to say the wrestling had a nice performance against Nebraska.
Yeah, they did.
Good bounce back after that Penn State loss.
Yep.
That was a nice win for the wrestling team. So, all right, everybody. Well, at least it looks warm outside, but that's
and
about
it isn't.
as good as we can do.
Well, again, big thanks to Cooper Koch for joining us this morning. Molly Suter is next. No police reports today because Tommy Lang beat a hasty retreat today. And he did. So coming up, Molly Suter, Hawkfanatic.com. Check it out. It's free.
KCJJ Weather.